What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4. Last time, we, once again, continue to make our way through Kanji's dungeon. We had to climb quite a bit of stairs and fight us a mid-boss. But we have made it to Hall 11, where Kanji awaits. In this episode, we're gonna press on ahead. Kanji is right through here, so we're not gonna waste any time. So let's go ahead and enter.
There they are! Kanji!
Oh, come now! Enough with the charade. Isn't it awful to deceive people? To deceive yourself? What's so bad about doing what I want to do? And that has nothing to do with it. I'm what you really want, aren't I? Hell no! Oh, how I hate girls. So arrogant and self-centered. They cry if you get angry, they gossip behind your back, they spread nasty lies. They look at me like some disgusting thing and say that I'm a weirdo. Laughing at me all the while. You like to sew? What a queer! Painting is so not you. But you're a guy! You don't act like a guy! Why aren't you manly? What does it mean to be a guy? What does it mean to be manly? Girls are so scary. I ain't scared of them! Men are much better. They'd never say those awful, degrading things. Yes, I vastly prefer men. Hell with that! What makes you think you can say that shit with my face? Why, you're me. And I'm you. You do know that, don't you? No. Nuh-uh. No way! There's no way in hell that you're me! You're me, and there's no denying it!
Kanji-kun! Everyone, on guard!
I am a shadow, the true self. I'm just being true to myself, and that's why I'll get rid of anything in my way!
Are these Kanji-kun's true feelings?
This isn't really him. It's just his emotions going haywire.
This has nothing to do with you guys anymore! Didn't I just say I'm gonna get rid of you?
I would love to see you try. So now we fight Shadow Kanji.
This one's tough. Hang in there.
Shadow Kanji, Null's light and dark. He knows the skills Fatal End, Swift Strike, Fanatical Spark, Life Drain, Tetrakarn, Power Charge, Roar of Wrath, and Forbidden Murmur. And he's not alone. He has two assistants to help him out. The nice guy and the tough guy.
Yikes! This is one tough
The
enemy.
nice guy resists fire and physical, though it is unlisted. Drains ice and Null's light and dark. It knows the skills Dia, Diorama, Tarukaja, Heat Riser, and Dekunda. This guy is basically a support character. He heals and buffs Shadow Kanji, so he is by far the highest priority to take care of. Alongside him is the tough guy.
Yikes! This is one tough enemy!
The tough guy drains physical and fire, and nulls light and dark. It knows the skills Kill Rush, Rampage, and Dekaja. Basically another way for him to deal damage. Now you'll notice with the tough guy and the nice guy, they have heavy resistances to fire, ice, and physical. Due to, well, how everything has been up until this point, they resist everything that Chie and Yukiko can dish out. So their uses in battle are actually quite limited because of that. Kanji has built up quite a defense against girls. So yeah, having our female characters in battle is going to be quite tough. At this point though, I will go ahead and use Tarunda on Shadow Kanji. Ultimately, my goal is to get rid of those support. He can't bring them back once they go away. So, I will go ahead and hit them with a Magaru. Okay, Chie, go ahead and use Tarukaja on me. You're gonna have to buff me and Yosuke, and Yukiko's just gonna have to be on heal duty.
Give me more.
Okay, Heat Riser. And this is where Yosuke comes in. Uh-oh. Okay, thankfully Yukiko guarded. Thankfully, with Yosuke, since he has Dekaja, he can just get rid of that Heat Riser, no problem. Unfortunately, I don't really have too many personas to really help me out. Huapo might not be... In fact, Huapo might be my best option. So I'll switch on over to her. And I will hit the nice guy with a Garu. And then Yosuke can use Dekaja. I don't want to attack Shadow Kanji that much. He won't really do, like, his worst attacks, assuming that he stays near full health. So as long as that keeps up, we should be fine. For the time being, I'm just gonna have Chie use Bufu on the top guy and just try to deal some damage to him. Yukiko, stick to guard duty. Ooh, that did a lot. Ow. Okay, and that's why Yukiko is dedicated to guard duty. Okay, go ahead and use Garu on the nice guy. The last thing I need is Shadow Kanji getting that sort of attack off on a lot of people. Let's see. Chie, you go ahead and just guard. And Yukiko, use Medea. I need to heal up Yosuke and Chie as fast as possible. Fatal end. Uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And yeah, as long as Heat Riser isn't in effect on Shadow Kanji, then the nice guy should just keep using Heat Riser just to try to keep that up on him. So, Yosuke, just keep using Dekaja and we should be fine. Chie, you know what? Just use Bufu on the tough guy. He's our second priority as soon as we take care of all of them. Well, as soon as we take care of the nice guy, we're going after the tough guy. Uh-oh. Power charge. That is not good. Okay, Heat Riser. Uh-oh. Ha-ha! Eat it! Okay, I will go ahead and guard. Yosuke, use Dekaja. And have the other two guard. There's a Swift Strike. Nice dodge, Yosuke! That's exactly what I was hoping for. Alright, tough guy gets back up, and... You are just not having a good time, are you? Go ahead and use Garu. Yosuke, just stick with using Dakaja. As long as we can just keep this up, then we should be okay. Jay, go ahead and buff me. And Yukiko can heal everyone. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And keep using Heat Riser, and the tough guy gets back up. Again. Uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Just keep on keeping on. The strategy isn't failing me so far. So, don't fix what ain't broke. Okay, Chie, go ahead and use Bufu. I mean, heck, if we can just get rid of him quicker, then that'll be great, because then we can focus on Shadow Kanji that much sooner. Wait, Swift Strike? Huh, interesting. You didn't use Power Charge before that. Ow. Oh well, whatever. It's nothing that Yukiko can't heal. Just stick with using Dakaja, Yosuke. You're doing fine. Chie, go ahead and use Bufu. Excellent. And Yukiko can heal. Okay, everything's still going well. Use Swift Strike again. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that. I mean, if they're not really going to be dealing that much damage to me, then that is fine with me. Also, you can see just how much different that this fight is compared to Shadow Yukiko. I suppose I should take that and make a slight mention of that. This is about what you would expect when you have a full party. As long as you can strategize well, this really isn't that bad. And if you focus on the assists before dealing with Shadow Kanji. Because trust me, it gets a lot harder when Shadow Kanji's health goes down. So yeah, absolutely make sure you take down the health first. Okay, Yosuke, go ahead and use Dakaja. I do not want that Heat Riser up. Okay, Chie, go ahead and use Bufu. And Yukiko, you know what? Just heal yourself. No one else really needs healing. And Fatal End on Chie. Okay. Things are still looking pretty alright for us. Uh-oh. Nice counter! Except he absorbs physical. Well, damn. Oh well. Gonna use Garu. And down goes the nice guy. Perfect. Do we just use Dakaja one more time? Alright, we shouldn't need to use that anymore. Chie, go ahead and use Tarukaja on me. Yukiko, just guard. Great. We're gonna need to have everyone guard now. Okay, that sort of hurt. Just have everyone guard. Thankfully, I don't need to use Dakaja. That did a lot. Oh, Yosuke!
Don't give up, Yosuke!
Okay. What do I want to do? Makajam isn't gonna help us. I will go ahead and switch back to Sarasvati. And then hit him with a Garu. At least with Sarasvati, I can break even with my SP, so I can save on that.
Damn it! Who do they think they are?
Okay, and then just use Garu. I know I used a Magaru before, but realistically, I should probably just avoid using multi-target skills, so that way I don't risk putting Shadow Kanji's health too far down. We'll go ahead and use Medea. Have everyone recover from that kill rush. Or Swift Strike, it wasn't a kill rush. Ugh. Okay, maybe a Tarunda wouldn't be such a bad thing. This ought to help. Okay, Yosuke, please heal me. The last thing I need is for me dying here. Okay, Chie, let's see. No, my attack's still boosted. Just use Bufu. Alright, well, we're still doing pretty alright. Nothing's really changed, which that's the whole point. Ah, crap. Okay, charged up, and rampage. Okay. Not too bad, all things considered. I will go ahead and guard. Yosuke, you have full health, so please heal me. Chie can guard, and Yukiko can guard. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And then that gives me a chance to use a Garu. Just gotta keep on dishing out the attacks, and we should be good to go to take out the tough guy. Chie, go ahead and hit with the Bufu.
Take this!
Almost down, but Yukiko can't really do all that much to him, so Medea it is. And Fatal End. Uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Thank you, Tarunda. Nice, Chie! Alright, tough guys no more. Perfect. Okay, now we can focus full force on Shadow Kanji. And now I can actually use my party members to their full potential. Go for it, Chie! Although, I still need some healing. Okay. Still doing alright. All things considered. Oh no, Yukiko!
John, this doesn't look good.
Ah, damn it! Really? Well, that sucked. Okay. Yosuke? Please heal me. Thank you. Chie. Let's maybe just use Tarukaja on... do it for Yosuke, why not? Damn it, why did I have to become dizzy? I have Sarasvati on me! That is resist dizzy, how did that still work? Whatever. Does everyone heal? Ah, crap. Ugh.
Wow, Sensei's back on his feet.
Damn you! Have a Tarunda. Okay, that should help out while we get our crap back together. Yosuke! There we go. Chie, just go for a skewer. Don't want to use up too much HP. And Yukiko can heal. Still looking alright. Even though we've had a few bad turns. Things are still looking pretty okay for us. Alright, let's go ahead and... well, actually, we can switch back to Hua Po. And hit him with an Agirao. Now we can start dishing out the damage, since we don't have to focus exclusively on particular elements. Alright, Chie, go ahead and hit him with an Assault Dive. Nice. And Yukiko, once again, heal. Alright then.
I've already made my decision to go through with this. Get out of my way, or I'll crush you!
And great, Forbidden Murmur. So this is essentially the gimmick for Shadow Kanji's fight. Not just the 2 assists, but those 2 specialty skills, Forbidden Murmur and Roar of Wrath. These will continuously hit our allies. However, they only hit specific allies. So Forbidden Murmur would be like whispering sweet nothings into our ears, which would freak out another guy, which basically poisons our character in Yosuke. Roar of Wrath, meanwhile, basically is meant to piss off someone of the opposite sex. So it essentially casts rage on Yukiko and Chie. Ah, crap. Power charge. So yeah, those are things that we need to be on the lookout for. I will go ahead and have everyone guard. Chie guard and Yukiko guard. Ah, crap. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Switch back to Sarasvati, because she has Tarunda. And use that. Perfect, okay. Back to the offense. Yosuke? Alright, he's almost down to half health, which is good. Chie. Use Tarukaja on Yosuke. Running pretty low on SP, but whatever, I think we'll still be fine. Yukiko, heal. Gotta make sure that everyone is still pretty close to full health. Forbidden Murmur again? Damn it! I'm hoping he doesn't keep using that, because I only have so many of these. I mean, poison will go away on its own eventually. But still, it's an annoying status ailment to have to deal with. So I would rather not, but I don't have that many Dokudami Ts. What also sucks is that if he does use Roar of Wrath...
Stay out of my way! What's wrong with acting however I feel like?
Oh, crap. Oh, crap! Fanatical Spark, that's essentially like a Mazio. Okay. Well, thankfully I didn't do too bad to Yosuke. You know, I'll use this turn to heal. I think Yukiko might be able to deal a little bit more damage than I can. Plus, SP recovery is always a good thing. Yosuke, go ahead and just hit him with a Garu. I'm pretty sure your wind spells are better than your physical attacks at this point. GA, Assault Dive. Doing alright, and Yukiko, hit him with an Agirao. Nice.
I know you all thought it was weird. Deep down, you don't accept me at all. No matter what, I won't lose. Come with me.
Ah, Forbidden Murmur again? Damn it! I only have one Dokudami T. Ugh, damn. I mean, it's not a matter of, like, what is weird or what is acceptable. It's a matter of how you live your life and how...
Yosuke's all poisoned!
And finding the people who do accept you for who you are. Even if someone makes fun of you for what you are or what you like,
Counting on you!
that's not to say that no one will accept you. But like hell, I'm going to let you take us down. We have our own reason for fighting. We have our own reason to live. And while you in having that... It's not a bad thing to live your life differently, but if you impose that on others, or if you infringe on someone else's way of life, that is unacceptable. Oh, crap. Double crap. Triple crap. Okay, this is bad. Yeah, use Darunda. I'm gonna have to risk this. Okay.
You're gonna pay, damn it!
He's still poisoned, unfortunately. I'll have him heal up Chie.
Persona!
Thanks a million!
Chie, go ahead and use a life stone on... Here, Yosuke. Probably Yosuke. He could use it more than I can.
Thanks.
And Yukiko, use Medea. I know this isn't good because none of us are guarding. But I needed to heal.
Someone heal him!
I knew that was risky, and that almost killed me. Great. Alright, go ahead and heal. And Yosuke is still freaking poisoned. That should go away eventually.
Yosuke's all poisoned!
Chie, go ahead and use Assault Dive. We still need to dish out some damage. And Yukiko, heal. Okay, everyone's looking pretty alright now. Crap, not again!
Yosuke's all
Guard,
poisoned.
guard. And Yosuke is still not recovering from that. Okay.
Yosuke's all
I'm actually
poisoned.
really surprised that he hasn't tried using... Oh, his attack is still down. I'm surprised he hasn't tried using Roar of Wrath. I've never gone a fight without him actually using that spell. In fact, I've known him to use it more often than Forbidden Murmur. So it's kind of weird that he's used that 3 times and hasn't tried the other skill yet. Almost. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it, Yukiko! Yes! Down goes Shadow Kanji. And Lilum leveled up. Hooray! Ooh, she learns Mamudo. I mean, I don't usually like either of these types of skills, so we'll get rid of that.
Hey! I leveled up!
Alright, Chie!
Damn it.
Kanji-kun.
Wait, Yukiko, something's wrong. It's still coming at us. Kanji is still rejecting it. Well, I can't blame him with this many witnesses.
Such a passionate approach.
What?
I think that you 3 would make wonderful boyfriends.
Stop it! You got it all wrong.
I don't swing that way.
Enough. Stop! What the hell are you blabbering about? I don't care who. Won't someone, anyone please accept me? Stop it! Accept me for who I am!
Whoa! I really don't swing that way!
I said stop it! Can't believe something like this is inside me.
Kanji, you're...
Yeah, I know. I've known all this time I had something like you. It ain't a matter of guys or chicks. I'm just scared shitless of being rejected. I'm a total pansy who tries to make everyone hate me.
And that's a part of you too. There's more than one part of an individual.
You make it sound like you've got it all figured out.
Let's just say I've seen this before.
Come on, get up. Anyone who looks like me, I know they ain't so weak that they can't take a punch. I already know that you're me. You're me. And I'm you, damn it.
The strength of heart required to face oneself has been made manifest. Kanji has faced his other self. He's obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships. The persona, Take-Mikazuchi!
Shit.
Kanji-kun!
Let's get him out of here.
Roger.
Kanji-kun, are you okay?
It's nothing. Whoa. I feel great. It's like my mind's all cleared up.
Hey, glad to hear it.
Hey, about what just happened.
We'll tell you about it later.
Yeah, you better.
We'll explain everything later. You need to take a rest now. We'll be waiting for you at school.
School? Sure, if I ever feel like going.
I'll take this guy home. If anyone asks, I'll just say I found him somewhere like this.
Alright. Well, we certainly didn't cut it close this time. But we saved Kanji. Now we just gotta wait for him to recover. Which basically means we have to wait until it fogs over again. With any luck, though, maybe he can tell us who it is that threw him in the TV. One can only hope.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Remember that Kanji Tatsumi guy I told you about? You know, the one who went nuts on that news special.
Yeah?
His family's shop called in to report him missing, but now he's been found. I thought I'd let you know since you go to the same high school.
Oh. Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. One other thing. Some people have seen you around that textile shop lately, I hear. It's not the kind of shop students normally visit. Just what kind of business did you have there?
Oh, well, my friend took me there. You know, Yukiko?
A friend? Oh, that Amagi girl. That's right. Her family's inn buys their stuff wholesale.
Yeah, she had stuff there, and she brought me and the rest of my friends there.
Fine. Just don't get yourself in over your head, okay?
You worry too much, Dojima.
Are you fighting again?
Well, we saved Kanji, but that doesn't save us from lectures. Great. Hooray. We didn't even gain any knowledge from that. Oh well, whatever. It's lunchtime, which means... Revolving door of social links, go! Who wants to hang out with me today? Oh, it's Yukiko.
Oh,
Hey, Yukiko. Alright, well, I'll consider it. Okay, so we could potentially hang out with Yukiko today. Or we could hang out with Chie! Hey, Chie!
Yo!
Okay, well, we've got a few options as to what we can do. However, we've actually got quite a bit that we have to do. I suppose I should make a note of this because I didn't mention this at all. I kind of intentionally didn't want to explain anything about the fight or the dungeon or anything about Kanji. Because, well, we're going to be seeing a lot more about Kanji because, hey, he got a persona. I'm pretty sure you can guess what's going to happen. But a lot with Kanji really does deal with just what it is about him. After all, his family runs a textile shop. So with him, like, is Shadow even mentioned, like, oh, you like sewing or something like that? And realistically, that's kind of what was wrong with Kanji. Similar to how Yukiko was, well, feeling trapped, like she had no say in her life. With Kanji, it's the fact that a lot about him is very feminine. Despite the fact that he puts on this tough guy act. And so, you could really tell with a lot of stereotypes, specifically Japanese stereotypes, but even with the translation with that sort of lips, yeah, it's pretty heavily implied that Kanji is gay. In fact, I'm pretty sure in the Japanese version, he straight up admits that he's gay. Even though in this version, I think in the international version, like, he says it's not a matter of guys or girls. And, I mean, there's talk I see that say, like, oh, whether or not, like, he actually is gay or not, or if he's bi or anything, and honestly, I don't think it really matters. Kanji's Kanji. It doesn't really matter what his sexual orientation is. He's just him. And it really shouldn't matter. It shouldn't define who he is. I mean, it's a part of him, sure. but that shouldn't be the only thing that defines him. Just like that sort of thing shouldn't be the one defining feature of any one person. Just wanted to get that off my chest. Anyway, we've got quite a bit that we can do. I'm not actually sure if we'll actually go about and do our social link for the day. But we do have a ton of quests that we can turn in. And we could give her the demon statue, but I think she'd just be really freaked out. So we'll just give her the angel statue like she requested. And we get 3 chest keys for that. Oh, thank you. I'm sure I could find a use for these. Okay, so that's the first quest. Gotta remember where all of these are. I can just easily check my quest log. I kinda don't want to, though, because that would waste time. Okay, well, we do have a quest down here from Miss Sofue, so let's go ahead and turn this in. Ooh, thank you, Miss Sofue. Yeah, if you do well enough in your exams, you can get some bonus items. So for instance, we get a few items from one of our teachers. More commonly, you can get stuff from Nanako and Dojima. I think Nanako's you can only get if you straight up get top scores. But Dojima can give you money if you do well enough, so we're gonna need to talk to him the next chance we get. Okay, but I have something of yours that you requested. And we get 2 pulsating stones. Now these are actually unique items. We can only get these from that quest. So what do? Restores 100 SP to an ally. Essentially, they are chewing souls. So really nice items, all things considered. Alright, our next quest takes us down here to the guy from the occult club. Please don't. And we get 3 Dokudami teas! Great, since we kinda need some replacements. And this will at least save us a little bit of money from having to go to Shiroku. Okay, so that's that quest taken care of. Let's see. I don't think there were any quests on the first floor. I do know that there were 2 in the practice building. So there's this guy right here. You're not the only one. But I got you something. Alright, we get some Olympic tape. Alright, so once again, another unique item. This, raises the entire party's evasion/hit rate. Essentially, you can think of this from other Shin Megami Tensei games as a Masuku Kaja stone. So overall, pretty nice. You don't really see too many items that can really do that. I think you can Well, I know you can find items that increase a single person's, but not too many that raises the entire party's. I'm not sure about that, but I got you something. I'll get 5 royal jellies. Not exactly the greatest reward in the world, but hey. Free stuff is free stuff. Let's see. I know there's one other thing. Yeah, the Mori Naru. Is that the only one? It is. That's the only quest left. Well, alright then. So we just need to head on over to the floodplains and we can turn this quest in. So let's go and do just that. Alright, so unfortunately the guy is at the very far end of the Samegawa floodplain. But whatever. We gotta turn this quest in sooner or later. And better sooner rather than later. Don't ask where I got this. And we get 4,000 yen. I mean, yeah, some people are just collectors and some people enjoy just the taste of, well, things like alcohol or anything like that. I mean, wine collecting is actually pretty common with a lot of people. Alright, so that's everything in the quest department. There is actually a few other things that we can do. I am looking at my time and we are running pretty low, but I would like to at least get going on these quests. And, well, actually, we will need to do some stuff in the Velvet Room, and I would like to do some stuff at Daidara. But we can do those at the beginning of next time. We'll get done with all the quest stuff now. Now, for our next stop, we actually need to talk to this guy right here. I am... Sure, if you aren't going to use those books anymore. Oh, okay. Sure. Peach Seed isn't exactly a very difficult thing, but this does begin a line of quests. A lot of books you can only get from certain quests, and I think all of them revolve around this guy in front of the bookstore. Like I mentioned, there are also some special books that you get from certain activities, but in terms of other books that you can't just buy, more than likely you'll find them from this guy. I certainly do. Alright, and now we get the Gentle Way. And there we go! Quest complete! Alright, so the final thing that we are doing today... Well, actually, 2 things that we are going to be doing today. First thing, because it's Monday... Soda! Alright, so that's 5 more tap sodas added for the next time we head into the TV world. So, what is the other thing that... Actually, I have not gone back to the town bulletin board because there wasn't really too much of a reason to go here. But we do have the available ranks in order to accept these other jobs. So, I will go ahead and actually take the translator and the origami crane folder. So now we can work at these whenever we want to. Now, I'm not sure yet, but no. The other jobs aren't available yet. Alright, I figured I'd check. So the actual thing that we are doing involves us heading back to the shrine. We have another Fox quest that we can accept, so why don't we go ahead and do that? I want to clear my mind of snacks. I want to hate them. Someone who doesn't like, or someone who doesn't want to like snacks. Okay, yes, we already know the drill. Let's accept the request. Alright. So now that's another Fox quest accepted, so what do we need to do for this? Well, this one's actually a pretty simple quest to do. In order to find this person, I mean, it said thin, ladylike handwriting, so we're looking for a little bit of an older woman. Not really too old, mind you. Just someone who's not in high school, really. And the person we are looking for is right here, right outside of Shiroku. Snack. Huh, maybe she was the one who wrote it. It's like, dude, she's the one that wrote that stupid quest. So a snack that doesn't really taste like a snack. Now this one's actually kind of odd as to what exactly you're supposed to do next. So realistically, we need to find a snack that doesn't taste like a snack. You won't find that in Shiroku. You'll just find the normal items that you can buy. So instead, we need to find someone and talk to them about getting any snack that doesn't taste like a snack. Oh, hey, remember that thing that I said before where sometimes there'd be stuff in your shoe locker? This is one of those times. I made this in home ec, enjoy. Yay. Yeah, most of the time they will be just those odd items. I mean, yeah, sometimes you'd find those types of items in Persona 3, you know, like an odd morsel or muscle drink or things like that. You'll mostly find those in there. Sometimes they can be helpful items, but most of the time they're just kind of meh. Anyway, in order to find a snack that doesn't taste like a snack, we need to talk to someone who has very interesting taste in food. Yo, Chie! Yes, for this, we have to go and talk to Chie. Which, I mean, isn't necessarily a bad thing, because you're going to want to talk to Chie anyway because of other social link stuff. So, it's not really like it's too obtuse, because even if you can't figure it out, I mean, if you at least find that woman and eventually go and talk to Chie, you'll be fine. Hey Chie, I've got a weird request for you. You happen to know of any weird tasting snacks? Sure. Meat gum. No, thanks, Shay. Thanks for the thought, though. So these are actually kind of helpful items, and by kind of helpful, I mean they at least do something. You head on over to Meat Gum. Restores 25 HP to an ally. So yeah, they are actually a minor healing item that are slightly better than the Peach Seeds. Kind of weird, but hey, it's at least something. So now that we have this very odd type of gum, like, seriously, like, I'm a fan of meat myself, but meat gum, well, it's very odd. Sure. Alright. And there we go. Finished the fox quest, so now we just need to find some time to actually hang out with the fox. So with that, I do believe we will go ahead and call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play Persona 4. We've still got a few things that we need to do. We've got plenty of items and materials that we need to sell over at Daidara's. Not to mention, we do need to get some personas for some social links. I'm going to have to look to see what type of arcana we're going to need, as well if there's any fusions that we need to do, you know, to free up some space. But I will go ahead and do that, well, off screen. Well, not getting the personas part. The personas I'll show off. It's more just figuring it out. Anyway, we'll go ahead and do that extra stuff, and then we continue on in our daily life. We just gotta wait for Kanji to recover his strength, and then we can try and talk to him to see if he knows anything about the person who threw him into the TV world. Here's hoping. So until next time, everyone, take care.